Are you ready? It's the Roundtable with me, Robert Bannon. Welcome to the Roundtable, everybody. My name is Robert Bannon. You're listening to us on Broadway World over here on the Broadway Podcast Network and now on iHeartRadio and Spotify. I'm so excited. You know, I love streaming and I love television and I happen to just love Apple Plus. And one of the most amazing times I ever had in my life was going to Hawaii. I want to know about what the story is behind the incredible culture and history of the islands. Chief of War is coming to Apple TV Plus. Maybe we have Jason Momoa's TV wife here with us today to tell us all about it. I am so excited to talk about her career. T is here. Welcome to the show. I'm so excited.
Hi. I'm so happy to be here.
In the most polite way, I would like to say, you are gorgeous. You're stunning. Don't tell my husband, T.
Oh, stop. My ego is way too big after all of this press tour. I'm going to have to go home just to get humbled again.
I know, you're a big TV star. I understand. I get it. I'm excited that you're, congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you tell us how Chief of War came to you? Did you have an audition? Did you self-tape? What happened?
Well, I mean, I'm based in Aotearoa, so everything's self-tape if I go overseas. Well, if I'm doing anything overseas, which is really nice because then I can screw up as much as possible and no one never, ever, ever knows. And it's great. I love the freedom. It's fantastic. But yes, so I came through an audition through my team and I think, oh gosh, my team probably knows the answer to this, so don't quote me, but I think I auditioned about 8 or 9 times over a 6-month period. And I wasn't the only one too. Like most of our cast, our non-Kanaka cast, we all had to go through rigorous audition process because they were so determined to be like, if you're not Kanaka, you better be the right person because this is not okay. Or this is, well, not so much not okay, but it was a risk to invite our wider Polynesian whānau into the show. So we really earned the role.
You did.
I was very tired after that.
Were you ever, do you like just do it and forget it? Were you ever like, oh no, not another audition? Or is it fun to try to get into this character's head?
Oh, it was the best time. I mean, she literally lived in my brain. She has been living in my brain for about 3 years now. She's honestly like my other half. I think my family's probably sick of the sass that comes out because they're like, that's not you. But it was like every 2-3 weeks I was getting an email. Well, I think it was every 2 weeks I was getting an email saying, hey, we want to see you again. Hey, because it was, I think we self-taped once and then it was callbacks for all the other 8 auditions or 7 or whatever number it is. And so I never really got a chance to switch off. And she just, I don't know, when I read the script, I just went, wow, who is this woman? Because I think I originally actually auditioned for Ka'ahumanu, but I had gotten hold of the script in my audition process. And as I was reading it, I just went, oh, Kupuohi. She just, I don't know, my spirit sang when I read her. So even if she did leave me, I probably would have gone looking for her again.
Well, tell us, what is the that's so beautiful. And I think they found the perfect person because you're going to blow everybody away with the embodiment of her. What is the story about? What are we going to learn about in this series?
Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, it's a big show and there's a lot that goes on, but it's a beautiful look into the unification of Hawaii pre-colonial. So, which is great because I feel like we've heard that kind of journey so many times. And I love that we're doing a show that just celebrates the culture and just looks at who we were as a people and the political dynamic, because Hawaii had some of the most complex political dynamics and the kapu system was incredible. So you get to see all of the parts of Hawaii that you don't really get to experience. So you only get a touch of it when you go to a luau. So this is an opportunity to really see Hawaii for who they are and learn about some badass woman.
I love that. You know, I think that's what I was thinking about while I was getting ready to talk to you is we all go to Hawaii, you go to Hawaii, you go to the tourist locations, you get a touch of the culture, you see how beautiful the people are, the islands are, and the folklore and the myths and the beautiful legends that are the story. But we don't really learn in this country and around the world the history of what those islands were. So I'm so excited.
I'm glad to hear that. And that's the thing. I think it's really cool. I remember going to Hawaii because I'd never been to any Polynesian island other than the one I live on. Um, so it was really interesting to go somewhere that was familiar and similar, but really different in their cultural journey. So learning about how difficult it was to access Hawaiian history and learn about Hawaii and all of these incredible people in history. We were actually really, really privileged to be able to get access to all of that information. So in a lot of ways, I feel very, very lucky to have been able to sit across from some of the experts and learn the language and learn the history, because it's not a privilege even a lot of Kanaka have. I mean, what is it, like 20% or 10% actually live on island? I'm probably getting the numbers wrong there, so don't quote me on that.
No, well, but it's amazing, and that's what this show is so important. And this cast is bananas. And Mr. Momoa, I saw him at SNL. I was doing some work there, and he's a very he can't hide. Sunglasses and a hat are not going to hide Jason Momoa out on the street. So tell us, what was it like to work with this cast and crew?
Oh my goodness, it was awesome. Funny you say it, hat and sunnies wouldn't disguise Jay, because I actually have a theory. So when I met him, I went, oh, you look exactly the same as all my family back home. I reckon if we put a swan dry on you, some glasses and a hunting beanie, I reckon I could take you to the market. No one would even notice. And my mum met him, she went, no, I reckon we could disguise him. He'd just blend in here. I mean, for years, I thought I was average height. And then I got my first American job and I went, oh, I'm tall here. Oh, this is nice. This is what supermodels must feel like. I'm towering over the world. But yeah, sorry, I totally got off topic. But basically, it's the cast and crew. Oh, it's a fun game putting a bunch of Polynesians in the same room together. I don't know, there's this familiarity to us, and this like instant family bond that just kind of brings out the wild side. So I don't know if you might see on the internet a few videos floating around from Luciane Buchanan of just us cackling in the background on set. Not really. The best part was we weren't really laughing at anything. We would lock eyes and just burst out laughing. And our poor AD sitting there going, can we separate these two? I think the very first day we all hung out as a cast, Brandon Finn, who plays Kalani Kupule in the show, he literally nicknamed us Thing 1 and Thing 2 because we couldn't keep our shit together.
That is so much. So you could tell can you imagine being on set? Can you imagine filming with you? It must be a blast.
We definitely made it a blast.
I'm so excited for people to check this out. It's streaming as we're talking, it is out. You can start watching your episodes. Make sure you have Apple TV Plus and you stream this as it comes along. Your story is amazing. I mean, your journey in of itself, born in New Zealand, 7 siblings.
Yep. Yeah, not a small family. Small family. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun doing Christmas because it's literally all the kids and all of the partners. We end up like 2 of my siblings actually to my father who lives in Australia, but the rest of us are all here. So it's about with my nephews and nieces. I think there's 15 of us, and that's just family dinner.
Oh my gosh! So that's a party. Holidays are a party over there.
Yeah. And I'm the one in the kitchen cooking like crazy, going, can somebody help me?
See?
Somebody throw me a glass of wine.
I love that's family right there for you. And your families, what's funny about talking about this film and telling the truth behind where people are from, indigenous people and the stories. I mean, this has been something that your family and you have been an advocate for from the beginning.
It's kind of odd to think that, because I kind of broke the mold. I was I would say black sheep, but I'm very pale compared to the rest of my family. So I've been calling myself the white sheep for generations, like for years.
And what am I? I'm a translucent.
It's okay. We'll bring you over to the side of the world. You get tan, no problem. But truthfully, it was really kind of different for me to be to choose to go into the acting side, well, into the entertainment industry at all, really, because that is the space my family work in. They're all about cultural revitalization, about supporting Indigenous communities, be that here in Aotearoa or across the world. My papa actually was determined to get me into that space. He wanted me to work for the UN. He was just like, baby, I just want you to go out and indigenize the world, change the world. And then we were at the premiere, and Mum turns to me and she's like, baby, you did it. You did what he asked you to do. You just did in a way he never expected. And I went,
you did it. It all worked out. You are a dancer. You are a Australian showgirl. You have a musical theater degree. Like you just do it all. Like you are a showbiz baby.
I wanted to be a showbiz baby. I wanted to be on Broadway. It's the funniest thing about being in TV and film, because I hate cameras and I've never been a fan. But I wanted to do theatre. Theatre is where I fell in love. I've read Shakespeare so many times I could almost quote it. Don't ask me to right now. I haven't had enough coffee. But that's my wheelhouse. And I studied it, I traced it, and for some reason, the only one who would hire me is TV. So I'm coming home. I'll come home eventually. I'm going to Nicole Scherzinger, and I'll make it my way home.
You're going to Nicole. That's right. Sunset Boulevard, the next revival. Just you out there with the blood and the voice. Sing.
Oh, isn't she iconic, though? Didn't she kill it?
But you're going to be there. This is it. Come on. We're manifesting it.
We definitely are. I need to get my butt over there and actually get on Broadway. It was Mum who, I remember coming home when I finally decided, this is what I want to do. I went home, turned to my mum, and I was like, Ma, I want to be an actor. And she was like, all right, baby, we're going. Let's go. We're not stopping until we see your name in lights, because the dream was theatre. And so I'm like, well, Mum, we're not done yet. We still need to get to that point.
I mean, this is pretty darn fantastic. I mean, this is not, community theater Pippin somewhere. This is like Apple TV streaming. This is a big deal. So after this, the world is your oyster.
Well, here's hoping. I mean, at the end of the day, this show, what a gift to be able to tell this story. I joke about wanting to go back to theater, but to be able to support our Polynesian brothers and sisters on redefining Indigenous storytelling on a global stage, that's insane. That's actually insane. Sure, we do it in Aotearoa, but our Indigenous storytelling in our film and TV, it's only here in Aotearoa. We're talking about redefining the storytelling platform and structure so that future Indigenous storytellers can come in and tell their stories and be at the head of the decision making and really drive the ship. That's just I don't think any of us really expected this to happen in our lifetime. And a lot of people, we've got here in Aotearoa, we've got Mirata Mita, who was a huge pioneer in Indigenous storytelling. She helped, she went over to Hawaii and helped to establish theirs. You've got Cliff Curtis, Tim Witter Morrison, Keisha Castle Hughes, all of these incredible Polynesian storytellers who have been working towards something like this for years and generations. And then old Mr. Momoa shows up going, hold on, guys, I got an idea. Come help.
That's it. That's the power of art, and that's the power of storytelling. And now it's on a global scale. While we could be following you as well on Instagram. All the links will be below, so we could see the journey and all the things you've done. Your other film and TV projects that have been out and about, and then now that are going to get all this attention because of you and the show, and then all of the work that's to come. Is the goal to do more projects like this? I mean, besides Broadway, which it's done.
I'm coming for you, Broadway. I'm coming for you. Just you wait.
These kinds of projects are the projects that speak to you. They have something to say. They're a touch of history and lineage, and maybe not necessarily exactly where you're from, but it's in the area and the realm of it, so that these stories, this representation matters so much.
It really does, and it's such a gift to be able to be a part of that journey. I don't know how to describe it without getting all teary-eyed and weepy, but. And I do, and I think what's interesting is, I think because of the upbringing that a lot of us have had as Indigenous people, especially in Aotearoa, it's like breathing to us. We've been very lucky. We still have communities here where we can be authentically ourselves and celebrate our culture, and that's not something that everyone has. So it's certainly a great privilege, but it also makes doing these stories quite easy, because there's not a it's you're kind of just reverting back to who you are, and you're connecting, because we all, like, at least here in Aotearoa and most of Polynesia, we all very much feel that we're all connected. We're all indigenous people. The connection might just be further apart, and some people might have been separated from their indigenous heritage for a lot longer. So, but at the end of the day, we're all one people. And so because of that, it's so easy to just be able to, like, connect to these indigenous stories and really feel the mana of these stories. So I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'll take any opportunity to do this again. Come on, season 2. But I want a challenge. Give me something juicy. Give me a villain. Like, give me a Cruella de Vil, something to, like, seriously sink my teeth into. I don't know, what's James Gunn doing? You cast Wonder Woman yet?
No, that's it.
I got the booty. I promise you that much. I got the curves.
I'm going to come for you about it, because when you read your press release and bio from your amazing team, they say that this is my beef with you, T. I have beef.
Oh, okay.
They say that you're a weightlifter and a yogi and you're into all the healthy stuff. But they also say that you secretly love to bake and cook. You are not eating carbohydrates and looking like you. Come on, T.
Oh, come on. No, absolutely. Well, 50-50. You know, I don't know what it is about baking, but smelling the sugar and sweetness of it means that by the time I'm done baking, I'm good after like one slice. But no, I as my castmates like to remind me, I stress bake or emotional bake, and then I take it to set and I fatten all of them up. Like, there's literally a day where I came in with chocolate truffles and like this lemon slice because I just couldn't sleep because I had so much work going. We had so many big scenes. And I show up on set and I'm handing it out. And Brandon just looks at me and goes, "Can you stop? I have to be shirtless all day." And I'm like, "Don't eat it then."
You just said chocolate truffle and I gained 5 pounds. That's not fair. We're here for all of this. We're here for the whole experience. We'll save the tears for when you win the Tony Award. That's what we're going to do.
Okay. I love this.
That's it. Chief of War is coming to Apple TV Plus. You need to check it out. You need to be a streaming, tell a friend, share it, let somebody know. It's the perfect binge watching weekend thing for you to do. We're so excited for all things. We're going to follow T on social media so we can see all the big, exciting projects that are to come, and we'll be streaming the show. My show is your show anytime. Much love to you. So far away, but we feel like we're just right now having a cup of coffee together.
Yes, no, it feels great. I'm going to have to come find you on that side of the world one day because I've been loving this hang.
Same. Back at you anytime. We'll go to a Broadway show and we'll sing at intermission together.
Absolutely. Done.
It's a date. Thank you so much. Congratulations